Lesya Babiy is the Manager of Business Services at Ukrainian Credit Union Limited. Lesya has been working with UCU for almost 14 years. In her UCU career, she has had a role in a customer service, lending, and leadership capacity. Today, she will be talking about one of the services offered by UCU to small business members, Payment Stream AFT. Lesya will discuss how this service works and the reason why it's beneficial for your business. If you own a business or run an organization that has daily operations, then you really need to get to know Lesya as well as you can. She is the expert on all of the products, services, and tools we offer to make your life simpler. Lesya, are you ready to edify us with your presentation?
Yes, Yuri, I am ready. Thank you very much for the nice introduction. Good afternoon and welcome everyone. I am so happy to be here today and spend some time at this webinar with you. I actually have two goals for you. One, you have to learn something new, and two, use this particular service right away for your business. But before I start my presentation, I want to remind once again all existing Ukrainian Credit Union members and potential new members who are also joining us today that Ukrainian Credit Union is open for any type of business, starting from startup to well-established. And we also offers a variety of business packages with the flexibility to choose a product and service that suits your business needs. But about the packages and products, other products that we offer for small business members, we will be planning another webinar. Stay tuned. Payment Stream AFT is actually one of my favorite topics because we have a lot of options here for small businesses. Today, I will provide you a quick overview of the service, about the benefits. I will talk about process, how it works, and I will also give you a quick introduction to security and a product support. If you've been a credit union member, I would say for more than 6 years, you probably heard about the CAFT. It's Customer Automated Funds Transfer. You may be a CAFT user already. So in this case, Ukrainian Credit Union has a goal to migrate all existing members, CAFT members, to new and improved Payment Stream AFT. What is Payment Stream AFT? So it's a leading-edge software solution that helps your business run more efficiently by replacing traditional paper methods of payment processing with electronic transfer. We know how busy you are as a business people and how hard it is sometimes to leave your office or a job site. So whether you need to pay your employees and suppliers or even collect funds from your customers, Payment Stream is designed to accommodate pre-authorized funds transfer transaction for all types of businesses. You can operate a small business with the basic payment needs, or can be, I would say, medium to large size enterprise that has multiple employees, suppliers, and customers with more complex payment requirements. So Payment Stream is ideal solution to help you streamline your payment process. So you can use the Payment Stream AFT from any internet connected device. You can automate your payroll process by depositing funds directly your employees' accounts, make recurring payments to suppliers. You can automate the collection of monthly payments from your customers. You can also use a donation collection tool for charities and non-profit organization if you are the owner of such a business. Also, automate your monthly payment to simplify budgeting. So what is the benefits for corporate members like you? You can submit any type of payments, either debit from the account or credit to the account. So number one, get flexibility and control. Send payments to suppliers or collect payments from your customers on recurring or just one-time basis, and manage your own payment database. So you can do payments to a variety of Canadian banks and credit unions. And the good thing is you can do in either Canadian or US funds. So let me give you an example here. I have a member, business member, that were overloaded with his payables and receivables. When he started using a payment stream, from the beginning, he definitely has some work to do because he chose data entry. So he has to enter all the information into the system. But after processing all the information, he basically just controlling the process. He has his own database. He can print reports when he needs and what he needs, and everything from home or office. Number two, reduce operating cost. Why I say reduce? Because you can reduce or even eliminate the time and costs associated with checks clearing and production, delivery and reconciliation, and also for improve the security. So reduce the chance of stolen, lost, or forget checks. I want to give you another example here. Why do you think credit unions start bothering to even have this service for you, for our small business members? Because business people started calling me and asking me about the option, how they can pay their suppliers other than checks, how they can pay their employees other than checks. Even non-profit organizations like churches, they started using a payment stream to collect donations. It's so simple and easy, and everything from your home or office. So how does this really work and how can you start? If you are interested in using a Payment Stream AFT, you need to contact your branch representative or either myself to discuss the setup options that fits your needs. So your branch representative will help you to complete the service forms. Then we will have to do some work from our end. So to set up everything, we will need approximately, I would say, 7 business days. After that time, we will contact you. We will send you an email with all the necessary information. We will send you a URL link, user ID and password in order for you to log in. So using the web-based platform provided by the Central One Credit Union, you will have to select the service option that works best for your business. Okay, so let's review those options. You have 2 options here. You can do either file upload or you can do the data entry. If you will choose to do the file upload, it will allow you to use your existing software. Why I said existing? Because if you're the business owner, you may have already existing software that you're using for your business. So it's simple and easy. You just have to pull the data from your existing software and upload into the payment stream. If you will choose the data entry, it requires the manual entry of your data. Let's pretend you have 5 employees that you have to pay them, like you want to do payroll. So you have to enter the account information, you have to enter your employees' first and last name, amounts, how much you want to pay them, and also how often you want to pay them. You can choose monthly, weekly, or bi-weekly. So directly into the payment stream. And again, the data entry allows you to choose from 2 different release types. You can do manual release, which require a little bit more work for you as a business owner, or you can choose automatic release. So what is the difference between manual and automatic release? Manual release, you have to log in into the system, I would say approximately 4 business days ahead of the scheduled due date and push that file. Otherwise, you have to remember your employees will not get paid on time. That's why it's called manual release, because more work required for you as a business owner. If you will choose automatic release, the system creates and processes the information automatically. This option actually eliminates the need for you to log in into the system unless you really need to do some changes. When I say changes, that means maybe you have to delete employees or add another employee, change the amount, change the financial institution. Only in this case, you have to log in and do those changes. Otherwise, system process everything for you. You're just sitting in your office and relaxing. You also have an option here to assign users with your organization who will have the ability to process the AFT information on your behalf. Also, if you are the business that have 2 or 3 signing officers, you also have the ability to, let's say you are one signing officer, you can start the transaction process, you can send a message to the second person to authorize the transaction. In this case, you both have control of the account. You both know what's happening with your money, either going out from the account or coming into the account. Okay, so let's review, let's talk about two-step security here. Last year, the Payment Stream AFT introduced this two-step security. This is a method for authenticating a user by confirming 2 factors of authentication. So you need a username, password, plus you need physical hard or soft token application. The token is actually required to access the new Payment Stream AFT. Without either this token, you will not be able to log in into the payment stream. So what is the difference between soft token and a hard token? Soft token is installed on your user trusted device. Can be smartphone, table, or iPad. This device must have an authenticator app installed for the security process to work. We always recommend to use a Google Authenticator app. The hard token is a physical device that can be registered, can be ordered from our credit union, and we will deliver this token to you. So this is a difference between soft token and hard token. So again, without the token, you will not be able to log in into the payment stream. I also want to give you a nice payment stream key features here. Why you as a business owner should start using the payment stream for your business right away after this presentation, after this webinar. Because it allows you to set and forget your pre-authorized transaction, future date a single transaction, and have the system complete and process automatically. Use a large variety of frequency schedules to set your recurring payments and billing. You can receive payments to and from accounts held in various Canadian institutions, and it's important to remember for you, it's either Canadian or US funds. Get access to complete and detailed set of transaction reports. Manage the usage and control access according to your authorization and security needs. And as I mentioned already in my previous slide, you can opt for dual authorization method that reduces security risk by requiring 2 users to authorize transactions for release or a file upload. So before I turn it on to Yuri back, I want to say, please stay connected with your branch or either myself if you have any additional question regarding this service, regarding the Payment Stream AFT. And again, I want to thank everyone for attending this webinar. Hope you enjoyed it. And we have to stay connected, and please stay tuned for more similar webinars with Ukrainian Credit Union Limited. Thank you very much. Yuri, I'm turning over to you now.
Thank you, Lesya. That was very informative. I wish there were products like this available when I ran a couple of businesses a few decades ago. It would have made life a lot simpler. Anyway, we have a few questions here. So the first one I'm going to ask is, may I still continue to use and issue checks to my suppliers if I sign up for Payment Stream AFT?
Well, yes, I would say absolutely. You still can use checks, but I can promise you, as soon as you will sign in for Payment Stream, you will be so happy to use this service because, as I mentioned already about the checks, the checks those days are not that popular. So people are asking to do everything electronically. But my answer is yes, you still can continue checks because you probably paid for those checks. So you have to kind of, still using them. Yes, you can use both checks and a Payment Stream AFT.
And if I choose the automatic release, how often can I make changes to the files that get, I guess, uploaded or?
Oh, that's a good question. It's totally up to the business owner. As I mentioned about the automatic release, so you don't have to do unless, like you said, you have to do changes. You can do changes anytime you need. And the system will, after that, when you do change, so the system will process all information automatically. So you don't have to log in again and release the file. This is the difference between manual release and automatic release. But again, some business owners, they wanted to do manual because there is always different amount they have to pay for their suppliers. So they still prefer manual release. But again, if you kind of want to just sit and relax and control the process, for you, options will be automatic release.
Okay, and if I have a customer that owes me money, can I set them up with this so that they can pay me, and what information do I need from them?
Oh, yes. Yeah, Yuri, that's a great question. Yes, you can do that. As I said, the payment stream is open for, available for either debit or credit. So that means if I have I have customers, they have to pay me, as I give you an example before about one of my members that was very busy with his payables and receivables. So yes, you can control everything. You can actually have both your payables and receivables. So in your case, in your scenario, so you have to collect the information. You actually have to, they have to provide you with a void check, So in order for you to collect monthly payments from them, let's say, right, your receivables, so you have to have a void check from those people and enter all the information to the payment stream.
So this is more for if they're monthly payment, because let me give you a scenario. I just personally hired some painters and I had to pay them, and they didn't want to, they wanted to accept stuff via e-transfer. Mm-hmm. If they had this system set up, would I have been able to pay them in one big lump sum?
Yes, absolutely, Yuri. So anything, there is no actually limit for the amount, how much you can pay any amount. Let's say if you go into the bank, I believe, so yes, you can issue a check for any amount as well, but we know that the Payment Stream AFT not giving us limitation for amount. So we can do any amount, either debit or credit. Yes, you can do anything you want, Yuri. I mean, any amount you want to pay your contractor.
So it's not like the $3,000 transaction limit on e-transfers that everyone always says, oh, I want high. But if you signed up for Payment Stream EFT, you'd never have that problem.
Never had that problem, absolutely not. There is no limitation, yes, on amount.
Okay, and you mentioned religious institutions. So can a church set up a tithing system where it's people who members of the church can just pay $20 or $50 a week?
Yes, we have this, and why I mentioned, because that's a real example. We have churches that using the Payment Stream AFT. So so we basically, what we did, we helped them to sign up all the forms, and the rest they have to do with the people from church, right? So they have to collect the void checks from each person from the church who want to do the donation, and they have to set up into the system. Either they want to do monthly or bi-weekly or weekly. So it's possibility. There is flexibility for you to do, You can have 10 people, but from 10 people, 2 people want to pay monthly, 5 people want to pay bi-weekly, and let's say 3 people want to pay just every day, So you can set up as you wish.
Okay, and someone asked a follow-up question, because I'm assuming there's probably some sort of fee structure that differs depending on businesses, but are there any discounts or perhaps like some sort of special pricing for nonprofit organizations like churches?
Well, yeah, we definitely can talk about this. If this is for nonprofit organization, I would say just give me a call, and I will definitely will do my best to give you some discounts, especially on on setup fees, because there is little fees for set up this service, but then if you choose a manual release or automatic release, you still have to pay little monthly fees. But I can give you the best option what I can here.
Okay, and that looks like more or less because there was a question about a maximum amount, but it looks like you said that there is no maximum amount, so I think we're good on that. If there are no more questions, Lesya, is there anything else that you'd like to add before I do a little wrap up?
Actually, as I already said, just thank you everyone. I know we have on the webinar, we have people who are existing members and we have people who are non-members yet. If you have additional questions, please give me a call. Please send me an email. I will be more than happy to discuss further options for your business, because there is a lot of options. I will explain maybe more deeper what is between manual, automatic release. Maybe from one presentation, you don't have like a full picture how this is supposed to work for your business, but I'm here to help you. Anytime, email or phone, it's fine. I will be more than happy to answer all your questions. Thank you.
I've just put up the your Lesya's contact information again in case you didn't have a chance to write it down. Phone number is 416-233-1254, extension 236, or you can email her at lbabiy@ukrainiancu.com. Anyway, so as we don't have any other questions, I just want to remind you that we have a webinar coming up on Thursday with Roman Mlinkov, June 18th, 2 p.m. So if you're interested in what type of investment account is best for you, please sign up for that. And if you have any feedbacks about the webinar itself or other webinars that you'd like to hear, then you can email me at marketing@ukrainiancu.com. Anyway, thank you very much for attending, and we'll see you at the next webinar.
Thank you. Bye.